From Nashville, Tennessee, the country music capital of the world and home of the Air Castle of the South, it's time for the Marty Stuart Show, featuring Marty Stuart, the Rolls Royce of country singers, Miss Connie Smith, the old Tennessee slicker, Leroy Troy, along with all the fabulous superlatives, Cousin Kenny Bond, handsome Harry Stinson, the Apostle Paul Martin, plus Garrett Carter on the steel guitar, and today's special guest, Mike Snider, along with Tony Ray, Brian Christensen, Matt Combs, Todd Cook, and the Martin Brothers Mom join us as well. Stay tuned for the next 30 minutes of fun and great country music. I'm Eddie Stubbs. Now how about a superlative welcome for our host, Middle Mississippi's main man. Here is Marty Stuart.
I've got and will travel, he's the cardamom man. A knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire, he's the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is a man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home. Well, he travels on to wherever he must. A chestnut of silver is his badge of trust. There are campfire legends that the plainsmen sing of a man with a gun, man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home. Far, far from home. Far, far from home.
Yes, sir. Have fun with travel. Fast. Somebody say howdy to me. And howdy back to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Marty Stuart Show. 30 minutes of great country music, old-time music, gospel music, and bluegrass music. We got you covered if you'll hang out with us for the next few minutes. Fine job on Paladin superlatives. How about a hand for my superlatives? Yes. My guest today is truly one of the brightest stars at the Grand Ole Opry, one of the greatest ambassadors old-time music could have. He's excellent. As a matter of fact, he is the CEO of all good things concerning Gleason, Tennessee. How about a hand for the great Mike Snider and the boys? Hello, Mike. Hey! Outstanding, outstanding, yes. There it is.
Great,
Great.
great.
Take your time. Welcome, Mike.
Welcome. You ready for us to play one?
Take one.
All right, let's do it.
Welcome back to the Marty Stuart Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marty Stuart. Thanks for tuning in. Superlatives, Gleason, Tennessee's finest on the hay bales. Fine gentlemen. Yes, yeah. Couldn't get $30 for all of them. Speaking of the finest, how about a hand for one of the greatest country singers of all time? Miss Connie Smith, everybody. Come on, Constance.
Life sure gets lonely alone. No one to talk to alone. Nights sure get longer since you've gone. Don't leave me lonely too long. I need your arms to hold me and hear you say you need me. Don't let me live on dreams alone. Don't keep me lonely too long. Memories are bad for one so lonely. My tortured heart cries out because I love and want you only. Yes, I'm too lonely alone. Afraid of being alone. Without your love, I can't go on. Don't leave me lonely too long. Don't keep me lonely too long.
What about that?
Son, that's strong.
My wife, Miss Connie. Mr. Snider, speaking of wives, I saw your wife, Miss Sweetie, back there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Had on a pretty leather suit. Beautiful.
Yes, yes. I like for to wear them leather clothes. It
Yeah.
makes you smell like a new car. Okay, this is another roar.
I know it. They love it. Hey, we got some business to take care of.
Yes, we do.
True matter. There's a feller named Rooster up in Idaho
Yes.
that watches us every week, and since the very first show, he has been writing me letters on almost a weekly basis wanting Mr. Mike Snider to come on and play a song. And so I'm glad we can do that for you, Rooster, but bigger business is at hand. Rooster has his girlfriend
Yes.
at his house tonight watching us, got her on the couch, and he's going to ask her an important question. And he wants to know if you could sing a song to kind of set the mood for the big question
Yes,
for
I
marriage.
can. I've got something that'll work real good.
Romantic.
Oh, it's romantic.
Okay.
Yes, he'll gnaw our ears plumb off when I get into this. You say that I don't love you. You say my love's untrue. Well, darling, if I was a rich man, I'd prove my love to you. I'd buy you a diamond ring and a new fur coat or two. If my nose is running money, honey, I'd blow it all on you.
That ought to do it right there. That's good. That ought to do it right there.
I guarantee you, he's got earlobes hung in his throat right now.
That's on one of your big hit records. I love your records. I've got all of them.
You do?
I used to buy them.
Is that where they went? Where they went?
There's several million people watching. You ought to talk about your
Well, you
record.
know what? They're probably sitting out there wondering right now, where on this earth could we get us some of that? This
Look.
is your lucky day. Look, I got 4 of them here.
Yes, sir.
This is my collage here of
Yes.
records. Yes. Look here, this has got all comedy songs on it. You can get this for the low price of $20. No, $25. Or you can get this one for the low price of $25, a string band music. Or you can get this one here for the low price of $25.
Yes.
Or this one right here with a banjo playing, and here's got jokes and stories, son. It's unbelievable. You can have one or all of them for $25. See, what I'm trying to get across is if you get anything, we're getting $25. Don't be one of the thousands who have walked off and left these behind.
No.
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 You see, you can't get these in stores. I can't either. You got to order them from me, see? And Kurt probably put this on the screen. For
Absolutely.
Yes, Mike Snider, Gleason, Tennessee, 38229. And we'll send these to you, folks. And listen, this is the great thing about you getting these CDs right here. When you come driving up into your hometown with these playing in your car, people's going to stop and look at you. All right. Listen, I don't want to put the high pressure on you to buy these or nothing, but things have been tough at home.
Oh.
My mother-in-law had a facelift the other day.
No.
Yeah, and they didn't lift it high enough, and I'm gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, come on.
And yeah, the doctor, he come in and said, I've got good news and great news. She said, what is it, doc? He said, the good news is the facelift went perfect. Great news is I had enough skin left over to make you a pair of cowboy boots.
Oh, we better get out of here before we get in trouble. You won't do. We better turn it over to Eddie Stubbs.
Take her away there, Mr. Excited.
But buy Mike's record. Get it, Stubbs.
See me after the show.
That's Mighty. Speaking of Mighty, we introduce you to the CEO of all good things in Gleason. Here's the Sultan of Goodlettsville, ladies and gentlemen, the old Tennessee Slicker, the most popular man in country music. Here he comes, Leroy Troy. Come here, Leroy. You know Mike and the boys. Goodlettsville, man. What's the good word from Goodlettsville today, pal?
Well, I'll tell you what, things would be a lot gooder if we could find our septic tank. I can see the problem, I just can't find the source. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna cost money. too.
Okay, well, pick one. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It is gonna be coming from the ball, and Brian and Matthew, you play it pretty now, no hesitation. Daddy married a pretty girl, bought her from the south. Hair so curly on her head, she couldn't shut her mouth. Don't get weary, don't get weary, children, don't get weary. I'm coming from the ball.
Yeah, boy, now.
I've seen her in the springtime, seen her in the fall, seen her in the cornfield coming from the ball. Don't get weary, don't get weary, children, don't get weary. I'm coming from the ball.
Oh, play that banjo.
Yonder comes old grandma, shrug her hands and cried. Her daughter fell in love with me, she fainted away and died. Don't get weary, don't get weary, children, don't get weary. I'm coming from the ball. My wife died Friday night, Saturday she was married.
Well-
Sunday was my courting day, and Monday I got married. Don't get weary, don't get weary, children, don't get weary. I'm coming from the ball.
Yeah, that's all. What rhymes with ball? That's all. Yes.
Ah, yes, the lovely and talented Leroy Troy and Coming from the Ball. Some folks have said they don't know whether Leroy's coming or going. We'll let you decide. How about that? Well, we've got a very special edition of Hymn Time this week on the Marty Stuart Show, and here's Marty to tell you more about it.
Thank you, Mr. Stubbs. A few weeks ago, you might have seen this gentleman right here, guitar star, Mr. March Martin, come on our show. And I told you that Paul and Jamie, this is Jamie back there, Paul's wife. I told you they had a house full of kids, pretty kids. It sounds like a music store at their house, music coming out of every room. Kale's here with us today, brought your whole school class with us. Thank you for bringing them. Yeah.
MHMS third grade.
Yes, sir. And you guys came by a show we did last summer and just stole the show with a song off of our Souls Chapel record called Slow Train. Would you guys do Slow Train for us again?
Sure.
You start it and we'll get in there.
It's a slow, slow train, but it's moving on. Well, I've got my ticket, so don't pass me by. 'Cause if I don't get on board, I just might break down and cry. I just got one life to live on this earth. Oh, get me there, won't you please? Get not concerned. 'Cause it's a slow, slow train, but it's moving on. Everybody gets a ticket, you and me. But it's up to you to catch a ride. Now that's how it's got to be. 'Cause if you wanna ride that train to that peaceful promised land, oh, you got to give your heart to Jesus. Put your ticket in his hand. It's a slow, slow train, but it's moving on. Oh, it's a slow, slow train, but it's moving on.
That's all right, guys.
Well, it sure was great to see the Martin brothers out there. They're 8 and 11 years old, respectively. They're little kids. Here's a couple of kids at heart. They've never grown up and never will. Here's Marty Stuart and Mike Snider once again.
And proud of it. And proud. Didn't he do a good job?
Yeah, he's the world's best.
The world's finest.
He's as smooth as a minnow belly. I'll tell you that.
Mr. Snider, thank you and the orchestra for coming by.
Yes.
Truly the finest. Truly the finest.
They're fine boys. That's Matt, Brian, Todd, and Tony right there. They're really good boys.
Absolutely. Well, would you honor us with one more selection?
Yes, we love
It is entitled,
The Colored Aristocracy and the Squirrel Hunter.
well, tear it up. How about a hand for Mike and the boys?
Yes, come on, let's hear it for us. All right.
Yes, sir.